can't function without the clock.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to say that jury's out on Sarr. You see good stuff from him, and again, Nathan Ackett shows why he's not a left back, and he keeps leaving him to his own devices. And if he does that often enough again today, they're going to lose, aren't they? So this.
Will go again. Oh, Laverson now with the ball. Great job holding that midfield and protecting the back four, but it's a ball outside. McLean now tries at Goldsborough. Ball whipped into the box, but it goes out for a goal kick for Fleetwood. And you have to say they really pressed there and fought that goal to get in the lead here against Fleetwood. They took the lead in the 21st minute of the game, thanks to a low-driven strike by Dominic Hutchinson. I said Fleetwood equalised in the 37th minute by their fellow number 9, Kean Makepeace, with a lovely low-driven finish as well. Cross goal, not giving Baptiste a lot of room really to get that one, but it's Watford nice play there to keep the ball. The right back let's control it with his right foot left foot before kicking it, and kicks out a play for a Fleetwood throw, and it's gone down the pitch, and Makepeace wins his side a throw which Batch will take for Fleetwood. Goal kick for Watford there. Louis or Lewis Heppenstall. Hopefully got one of those right. So he says, "Come on, Watford," with a bees emoji, and says Isaac Evans at the end of it. He's on the bench wearing the number 12 shirt. Watford now with the possession with the centre half number 5 Birchall, who picks out Baptiste, who's got kind of kick with his weaker foot, you have to say, but doesn't seem to have a weaker foot with his darting pass reaching his man, but they tried to go long on the floor, but it's James Hill who reads the ball really well. Back to Pengelly. Maybe he does well to hold the ball up initially, but he's tackled, but Fleetwood have possession. Midway through Watford's half, the ball on the right-hand side, it's Goldsborough. Ball whipped into the box, a dangerous one, you have to say, but the goalkeeper dealt with that one really well. And again, when you've got a goalkeeper of kind of that stature, any ball in the box, you kind of expect him to claim and give his centre-halves a little bit of respite, and he's done that superbly well there. And a few shouts for Dante Baptiste for England. Who knows? knows? But I said it's 1-1 here in the FA Youth Cup tie between Fleetwood and Watford again just showing their class in this game by playing through the thirds, and it's a nice little touch there from Low Everton, who switches the ball to Dominic Hutchinson, but his first touch led him down there, which if he's got a slightly better one he's probably through on goal, but a strong tackle there which falls for Bagley. He tries to go long. Johnson again, nice little footwork there, but he wins his side a throw-in on the halfway line, which Goldsborough will take. Big Cole says good luck to the Northern Ireland lads of Fleetwood from the McKees. Thanks for your comments. Fleetwood looking to try and go ahead in this game for the first time with Goldsborough. Bagley looks to try and play a 1-2, but the midfielder picks it up, finds Boyle, who recycles it all the way back to Patterson, who's had a really strong game at centre-half for Fleetwood. Batch on the ball, fizzed into Keane Hayes, who's just out-muscled by the tall right-back of Conte, and Watford look to break now on the left-hand side. A nice run there on the left flank by, I believe it's McLean. Ball into the box, which very close for Hutchinson getting in there, but Pengelly trusts the bounce and the slippery surface here at Highbury, and it managed to go all the way through to his hands. Joe Evans is Isaac's brother, is watching the stream. Welcome, Joe. Makepeace does really well on that far side to keep the ball in play and really put Watford on the back foot, but he's done well to clear it to the halfway line, and it'll be one that Fleetwood will have to deal with. Great to see over 450 people join the stream. If you joined us in the first stream, we apologise for the it ending, but glad to have you back. And it's a Hill long throw, which we talked about in the first half, about that weapon. Will that be used to help Fleetwood progress into the next round? And if it is a draw after 90 minutes, good defending there by Hill, and it's going to be a goal kick to Watford, and they can't really complain. It's just come back off him as he was looking to try and get that first contact. Superb defending by Hill. Just noticed a few people asking what happens if the game does go to, or does end a draw. After 90 minutes it will go to extra time. It will go to extra time. It's a draw. And a nice flick on there by Barrett, which finds Hayes, whose flick on only finds a Watford member. Kind of a risky back pass, you have to say. But it's Boyle who picks up the clearance, but it's only kind of gone scrappy last few minutes, but it's Makepeace now, and there's the box. A great tackle there by Boyle, who picks up the clearance, but it's only kind of gone scrappy last few minutes, but it's Makepeace now, and there's the box. A great tackle there by Boyle. Battering away.
Control of the ball, and again Bournemouth are trying to get forward, but this time Watford have it. Ball out to the left hand side for Sarr, and he tries to flick it round. Smithy's brought down. And the referee is fishing into his pocket. What colour? It's yellow. Yeah, it was a little bit late this time. Adam Smith, as he's always going to do, he's going to claim.
Piece now, and there's the box. A great tackle there by the number 4 of Laverson, who just beats Makepeace the ball and goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Bagley intercepting the ball there, but it's going to be Goldsborough has to keep this one in, and he's closed down by the Watford man. He's not got many options, but he does superbly well there to play his way out, and Bagley goes long to Makepeace, whose chest control wasn't quite what he wanted it to be like, and Watford will go back to the goalkeeper, Baptiste.
Everyone's saying that.
Goes long to Makepeace, whose chest control wasn't quite what he wanted it to be like, and Watford will go back to the goalkeeper, Baptiste. Random Rex says Fleetwood's number 6 is a player. And Bo Hood says Dante will save the pens. As we just said, if it is a draw. Wow, risky. Good pressure from Fleetwood. Johnson had time there but didn't quite use it to his advantage, and Watford now will drive forward. Low Everton now does really well to come deep and collect the ball, and it's now Dante on this right hand side. Into the midfield, back to the number 10. Nice little trickery feet, ball in between the fullback and the centre half, and Passer just does enough there. He wasn't sure if his goalkeeper was going to get to it, but he made sure he cleared away the danger before any confusion. Declan Asher saying bring the big man on, Covey Smith. He's on the bench for Fleetwood, wearing the number 18 shirt. Will he feature this evening? We'll have to wait what Simon Wiles has planned, but Looks like there might be one change. Maybe shore up that midfield if they can, because Watford just growing at the moment with their possession and just that little bit of quality they have going forward. Ball whipped into the box, it's eluded everyone, but the Fleetwood man clears the ball away. Strike at goal. Makepeace clears the second ball. Dante Baptiste up to the halfway line. Thinks he's Manuel Neuer, and he does well to pick out his man and edge of the box. Fleetwood not quite cleared the danger, and if they go forward now, they've got a chance to break, and it's kind of 4-on-2 now for Fleetwood. Ball down the right hand side, it's Hayes. He's got man either side, but again a strong tackle there. I believe it's Birchall there who does really well. He'll bring the forward into Fleetwood's half, and there's no foul in that, is there? I'm not quite sure about that one, but looked like both players gone with it with the shoulders, and it's Patterson who gives away the free kick in you have to say, a pretty dangerous area for the away side, and they'll be hoping they can go and get the lead again in this match, but all to play for with just under 20 minutes to go in this game. Diane Boyle, keep it going, lads. Dylan's dad. I'm guessing they're both watching the game on the line. Diane Boyle, keep it going. Diane Boyle, keep it going, lads. Dylan's dad. I'm guessing they're both watching the game on the live feed at home. A lot warmer if you're watching on your laptop or phone compared to the ground here. The kind of mist is lingering over Highbury this evening at 8:30. Good job the game is keeping us warm here in the gantry. Looks like the Watford man has just pulled up, and it looks like maybe a little bit of cramp. They're not the nicest things to get cramp, but hopefully it's not a serious injury. But it looks like the Watford physio was signalled for a change to be made, and as we can kind of just see in the background of the stream, there's a Watford man getting himself ready. Let's hope that's not a bad injury. I'm not quite sure what number. Number 3. Good job, we've got 3 sets of eyes here in the gantry. Number 3 for Watford, Ryan McLean going off. He's been superb down that left flank, providing the width and a few dangerous crosses, but Watford will be down to 10 men for this attacking set piece. It'll be probably again Everton who's going to whip in this ball. He's got a kind of a very unique running style, and his ball does reach Jack Birchall at the far post, but the centre-half, as you kind of have to say, with a centre-half effort at goal, just goes into the Percy Ronson stand behind Scott Pengelly. But it's going to be... not quite sure who was going to make the... It's going to be first change Fleetwood, Keane Makepeace. He'll make way for number 14, Joe Collins. So that's one change for Fleetwood, and it's going to be a change for Watford, as I said, coming off number 3, Ryan McLean. And it's going to be 15 for Watford coming on. Imad Sanko, hopefully I've pronounced that one right. Apologies if I haven't, but changes a piece for either side on this chilly evening on the Fylde coast. But it's Fleetwood currently in possession. A late one there on Collins, who gets a warm welcome to the game, but a chance here for Fleetwood to go forward, and Collins can't quite, should I say, get onto the end ball of that one, but a good move from Fleetwood there. And Watford now bringing the ball forward. We've got 75 minutes on the clock, 15 to go. Will we find a winner before 90 minutes? If not, as we said before, it goes to extra time here, and sure, fitness will show in that in the remaining half hour of the game. Watford keeping possession. He'll be, I'll say, the side that will probably be slightly fitter, but nice little interchange of play there, and it's
breathing glorious sunshine on the south coast. Just also looking for the defence splitter, but Steve Cook comes across, deals with that. Ake gets the ball back from Gosling, and the Cherries now can work it out from the back. Deeney just comes to close down Simon Francis. We've got Adam Smith out on the right hand side. Ball back with Ake inside his own area at the minute. Stabs the ball forward. Gosling then looking for a longer ball, and in the end Wilson running into down the flank. Percentage ball wasn't great, couldn't get there, and it remains goalless. Wilson looks on. Now, from being at the edges of the England setup, he looks a million miles away from that now.
I was just going to make the point that he's been in most of the recent squads, and you think the strikers in the form that they are in, someone like Danny Ings is so far ahead of him, or should be, in the England pecking order, I think. What maybe will stack in Wilson's favour is the fact that Gareth Southgate does like to be loyal to the players that he has picked in the past, but Callum Wilson, he needs to start firing in from now until the end of the season if he wants.
Ball thrown in.
In the 17s. What is it, 20 goals in 23 games for them, and a World Cup and a Golden Boot. Saw him play for Swansea today, although he didn't set the world on fire. But those sorts of players they would expect to come through at England. They want the younger teams to come through, particularly if they can win another World Cup. That'd do nicely.
Yeah, certainly so. Try and think Senior's the only one that's missing now in recent seasons to win a tournament like that. I think as well, thinking of England, Dominic Solanke does have England caps. He picked a couple up a few years ago.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Anyway, that seems a lifetime ago, as Watford are back on the ball and just playing it nicely out there. Mariappa's done all right. That was Chalobah with the ball. They've been a little bit quieter in the middle of the park. As long ball. And, Ben Foster takes the touch there. I think the sun must have got in his eyes or something. Made a bit of a hash of that. And then got to run round the ball to thump it left-footed. Ake heads away off the back of the head of Sarr. Ball breaks the middle of the park. Gosling gets there first ahead of Sarr. And flicks it down the line. Dawson flicks it back. Now with Sarr again, looking for the killer ball to Delafeu. Made a good run into the box. Ball was played behind him. He couldn't get it. Gosling then tidies up back to his keeper. Mark Travers out of his feet, right-footed. This goalkeeper smashed it over the halfway line, and then they rise for the ball. Solanke does okay, but Watford win that ball. Then it's prodded forward looking for Dean. He gets a little head on that. Delafeu first touch, great. Finds Capoue. Out to the right-hand side. Sarr watching it bounce, and he should have got to it because it bounced over his head.
Yeah, I don't know if Sarr as well was caught out by the sun. It does seem to be causing problems, particularly for Watford, who are facing it on that way. But Sarr, I don't think should have misjudged it like that.
Anyway, Decore in the middle of the park finds Capoue and Delafeu running forward. I like watching Delafeu, real classy individual. And he finds Mariappa, who finds Sarr, who finds his path blocked. But Mariappa now, percentage ball into the box, little flick on by Deeney, but he can't find Decore with that. Wanted a bad ball in, wanted a bad head, it just didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it was always going to be difficult for Troy Deeney to try and muster something towards goal from that angle. It was fizzed in towards him and it was quite a distance out. Watford, they're keeping Bournemouth, I suppose, where they want them. They've limited them to few chances in the game. Looking at the chances we've had, you'd probably say Watford have had the more clear-cut ones. So I don't think Nigel Pearson will be too unhappy with what he's seen from his side so far.
No, they've done all right, and they worked so much harder now when they were out the ball. Anyway, face it now. Little ball forward, and a chance, a shot on the half-turn from Wilson. Did it take a deflection? Nobody's moving away, are they? So Harry Wilson's effort then has gone out for a corner. Again, Watford are a big team, and Bournemouth are going to have to get this right. Might be better served with the short corner. Just before that, we saw a nice little ball out from the back from Mark Travers to find Solanke. Looks like a good pass to the ball there at goalkeeper. That won't hurt. Corner kick comes in, headed away at the near post. And then Messina finishes it off, heads to the edge of the area, it's still not cleared. Cook gets it away, and then the ball smashed clear. Delafeu tries to get on the end of that, but that's a good pick up by Simon Francis. It all goes on that far side, a little bit narrow, and the ball goes out to play. But it will be Bournemouth with the throw, which Smith's going to take. 0-0, and at the Vitality Stadium. I don't think the home fans can moan. Bournemouth have got about it the right way. They've put a lot of energy into it, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's not them at their absolute best, but you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get on the front foot. They're trying to play the kind of passing brand of football that Eddie Howe has been known for so far. It's just not quite as slick as it has been in previous seasons. They are feeling the injury problems that they've had. They could really do, I think, with someone like Lewis Cook to get back to full fitness and in full form, because he's a real Rolls Royce in the middle of the park that can create things for them. It just seems sometimes a bit flat from Bournemouth's point of view.
No, completely agree. Anyway, they pick the ball up again with Dan Gosling. Fires one out to Simon Francis. Smith's just over the halfway line, but just stood there. Needs to do a little bit better than that. And now he motions ahead of Delafeu. That's the problem, though. We're getting the two fullbacks forward. As Ake there tries to drive and overlap Harry Wilson left-hand side. But whenever they do that, it's an opportunity for Delafeu on one side or Sarr on the other to run into the big gap, isn't it? So that's the problem, really, with their formation today. But They're still gambling, still trying to.
Both entirely